This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids. What up, everybody? This your boy Black Magus, back with another Black Thought, and we're going to talk about the Cardi B thing that has people acting ridiculous on the internet. You know, it amazes me how people love to take certain situations, instead of just addressing the situation itself, try to use it to promote their own causes. And this is what's happening with Cardi B. So for those who don't know, a video resurfaced of Cardi B apparently talking about the things that she used to do before she made it in the rap game. She used to be a stripper, and she admitted that during that time she would try to seduce guys and then end up drugging them to rob them. And she mentioned how she wasn't proud of that, but she tried to, I guess, qualify it by saying, you know, I was just doing what I have to do, blah, blah, blah. You know how we usually do. We never just say what I did was wrong and I regret doing it, you know, and just leave it there. You have to qualify it. Now, I'm not knocking her for trying to qualify it, because, you know, I do understand there are situations where people feel like they have to do certain things to get by and survive. I think we've all faced situations where we've made choices that we didn't want to in order to make it through a situation or get through a certain moment. Not saying that we've all done something that heinous, because, hey, I'm not going to sit here and defend her for what she did. That's some foul ass fucking shit. Like, seriously, drugging someone, like, thankfully no one got hurt or anything while she was doing this, because she would have made her life a lot more complicated than it was at that moment. And she was very, very lucky that no one actually came through and, I guess, pressed charges on her. I don't know the details of her full background, so I don't know if she's ever done any jail time, and if so, if it was for that particular criminal act that she committed. Because let's be honest, what she was doing was committing a crime. That shit was not on the up and up, for sure. That being said, we now have plenty of people coming out with the them too type response to it. If you don't know what the them too response is, when the Me Too movement started, a lot of guys like to point out the fact that women do similar or certain things that relate to the accusations that were coming out from guys who sexually harassed and assaulted women, in, you know, trying to, I guess, I don't know what the fuck. I still to this day don't understand what the fuck they were trying to do. Just like I don't understand what the fuck you're trying to do now. I guess they're trying to debunk these claims at the same time, you know, maybe justifying certain behavior. Because I feel like that's what you're doing when you, like, get really, really hyper and respond to something like this with that type of reaction. You're trying to justify something. Maybe it's something that you did yourself, like, or you're trying to justify the actions of another person that you care about or that you're a fan of, which is what I think is going on here. You know, a lot of people are saying, so, you know, she's just like Bill Cosby and R. Kelly. Why don't she get the same heat that they get? Wrong, wrong, wrong. See, this is the thing. When you do dumbass shit like that, you make yourself look so ignorant, and as if you're okay with certain acts. Nobody's sitting here trying to do, first of all, nobody's sitting here trying to say that Cardi B is on the up and up and that she should be quote unquote exonerated of everything that she ever done in life. Like, no, she can get heat too, and people are giving her heat, but give her proper heat. Don't try to tell me that because of what she did, she equates to Bill Cosby and R. Kelly. R. Kelly's a fucking pedophile. Okay? He fucks kids. That's not the same as robbing someone. Bill Cosby drugged women so he could fuck them while they were unconscious. He raped these women. He violated these women. Again, that doesn't equate to robbery, because if you steal a piece of candy from the store, it's robbery too. Are you saying that you're equal? Now, no, I'm not saying robbing a piece of candy is the same thing as what she was doing, because what she was doing was extra. But it's gonna be robbery. It'll be a felony if she did a certain amount of money, but at the same time, it's still classified as robbery. She's not violating a person physically. At least I hope she didn't. Again, we don't know the details, so who knows? She just said she just took their money. Which is a fucked up thing. Again, not sitting here condoning it. I don't condone robbery. Do I understand why some people steal to survive? Yes. But it's still a crime, nonetheless. But it's not on the same level as raping women while they're unconscious. It's not in the same level of having sex with minors. Now, maybe I'm wrong for having this, ability to morally equate things, but I say it all the time, and it's been said a lot by a lot of people. There's levels to shit, and not everything is on the same level, and we all know this. And the people who make these stupid arguments and try to compare her to R. Kelly and Bill Cosby know this too, but they're being intentionally ignorant to try to justify or to defend certain people for inexcusable behavior. Because here's the thing. It's not like anybody, I'm sure there have been some people, but the general consensus on the Cardi B thing is probably not, well, at least she's not Bill Cosby or R. Kelly. If they were to do that, yeah, that's fucking dumb. Because what the fuck difference does that make? She still did something wrong. At the same time, you cannot go, she's just like them, because no, she's nothing like them. She didn't rape anybody. She's not fucking kids. Now, we find out that she raped them, or that she was robbing and having sex with minors. Okay, we could put her in that category. But again, there's levels to shit, and y'all know this. But you're being intentionally fucking stupid just to try to make a point and to hold up a figure that you admire or that you like, or whatever the fuck it is that you guys have when it comes to Bill Cosby and R. Kelly. I don't understand how people do this. You just cannot do that. It's one thing if you like their music. It's one thing if you like Bill Cosby's comedy or his TV shows. Okay. But do not sit here and act like these people are pristine. They're pure entities. Acknowledge the wrong. And that's what I think is my biggest problem, is that people have a problem. It's not just with them, but with themselves too. People have a really serious problem with taking responsibility and acknowledging the wrong of their actions. Again, sure, there's certain situations where you do things where you feel like it's in your best interest or the best interest of the situation, and it can be understandable on the outside. But don't act like what you did isn't wrong. I think that's what bothers me the most, is that, when you act like what you did isn't wrong. I think, Cardi B actually expressed that she didn't think she was right. She did say the whole "I did what I had to do" thing, which I think we all do, and it's something I think we probably shouldn't do. Because if you explain when you did it, or why you did it, you don't have to make that qualifying statement. People will either understand or they don't. It's not, people are gonna judge regardless. So it's not for you to try to mitigate that by saying that statement, in my opinion. Like, you did what you did. If you feel remorse, say you feel remorse and leave it there. That being said, you know, we really need to stop trying to make sure that everybody else who do fucked up shit are comparative to other people. Because again, there's really no equity in these situations, in those three people that I described. And you using that as a defense or what have you for that person just makes it worse, because you're basically saying I'm uncomfortable with them. And not only am I comfortable with them doing crime, but I'm trying to like show how comfortable and how much I justify this by pointing out that other people do crime too, so it's okay. That's basically the argument that you're tending to make when you say stuff like that. You're not saying, like, you know, anything really to help yourself. You're just making yourself seem like you're okay with people doing fucked up shit, and you just want to point out that other people do fucked up shit, so hey, why should we give them flack? Everybody do fucked up. No, that's not how it works. It is not how it works. That shit is fucking annoying and it pisses me off. Y'all need to stop that shit, seriously. But anyway, as always, feel free to hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I'll holler at you later. This your boy Blak Makers, and I'm out. Deuces.